Alright, welcome back everybody to my Mass Effect playthrough. Last time we wrapped up a bunch of side quests. This time, I think we took care of the Hades Gamma Cluster. Don't need to do anything in the Voyager Cluster yet, or the Armstrong Nebula. I think the Hawking Ada Cluster is something we already did. Actually, let's check out the Phoenix Cluster of the Argus Row. Phoenix system of the Argus Row Cluster, excuse me. There we go. That's proper terminology. And then we'll start making our way to Pharos for the first true story mission of the game. While scanning this planet, you detected a large deposit of samarium. Actually, let's just make our way to Pharos now, because there's some stuff that you can actually do some side quests before receiving them, and I don't want to break up that pacing too much. So, for now, let's just explore this little bit of the attic and beta cluster.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Normandy, this is Alliance Command. We're detecting your presence in the attic and beta cluster. One of our surveillance drones was gathering intel on Geth activities in the region when it was spotted and shot down. You need to go ground side and recover the drone's data module before the Geth find it.
Alright. Ooh, yes, this planet. You guys remember that trinket the Asari consort gave us back on the Citadel? It comes into play here. But first, let's do our customary survey. While scanning sighted, you discovered a large debris field in geosynchronous orbit. Chief Engineer Adams conducted several detailed sweeps of the area and detected a few items of interest, including a League of One medallion encased in lead molding. Nothing here. Alright. Anyone who wants to read it can pause. Heavy metal? Ooh, gold. Nice. Now, Elatania. This place is a level 1 toxic hazard, but appears to be a world suited for colonization. Sadly, appearances are deceiving. It is covered by a verdant carpet of mosses, algae, and lichen. It possesses a thick oxygenated atmosphere, but the animal kingdom is a web of microscopic symbiotic creatures. These are impossible to filter from the air and necessary for native life to thrive. Unfortunately, they also cause anaphylactic shock when inhaled by non-native life. Ah, so that must be where the toxic hazard comes into play. Alright. Fine, Caden, you can come with. Just don't fuck up. Hopefully this isn't one of those planets with thresher moths. As is our custom, we shall go to the anomaly first. And this is an important anomaly. This is actually one of the easier planets to tell whether or not the Mega can drive up. If there's a patch of algae there, the Mega can drive on it. on. Probably make our way up this little slope here. Yeah. Here it is. Get ready for a text adventure, folks. Well, not a text adventure, but you'll see. This is a Prothean artifact here. Let's see what secrets it holds. Mysterious globe. Examining the strange Prothean artifact reveals a small, irregular slot on the underside of the surface. Remembering the strange trinket you received from the Yasari consort on the Citadel, you pull it out and place it into the slot. The ball explodes in a brilliant flash of white light, momentarily blinding and disorienting you. Slowly, your senses return as you wake from a deep sleep. You are alone in the forest, though you are not far from the caves you share with the others of your tribe. There is a pain and a small lump in the back of your skull, as if a chip of flint has been forced under the surface of the skin. Leaning on your bone-tipped spear for support, you rise to your feet. A sound draws your attention upwards, where a strange creature hovers high above you. It is unlike the birds you hunt by the lake's edge. It has no head and no wings, yet somehow it flies. It is a beast of shining silver, hanging motionless in the sky like a cloud. You sense it is watching you, studying you. Raising a hairy fist, you shake your spear at it in anger, and the creature rises up quickly until it disappears from view. With a satisfied grunt, you make your way back to your caves and the rest of the tribe. You fall into the familiar patterns of life, the hunt for food, the struggle to claim and keep a mate, the battles against other tribes that would claim your territory. Days roll into nights and back into days. Each time you rise from sleep, there is the sensation that you are not alone, that some other is with you, sharing all you see, hear, and feel. At these times, your hand goes to the strange lump at the back of your skull, and you remember the silver creature in the sky. The air grows colder. Winter falls. You must range farther for food, clutching the furs tight against you to ward off the chill. It is on one of these long hunts that the strange bird returns. Hear it before you see it, its call a deafening roar as it descends from above, swooping down on you. A single great eye opens on the underbelly, a glowing red orb. You try to run, but a finger of red light extends from the eye and engulfs you, and all goes black again. You wake, an instant later, to find yourself in Elitania, lying on your back, the Prothean artifact looming above you, undamaged, and your companions standing over you. They help you to your feet, puzzled. There was a flash of light and you just sort of toppled over, one explains. Are you okay, Shepard? The other asks. You don't have an answer right away. Wondering at the implications of what you have seen, the memories of a Cro-Magnon hunter, captured by an implanted Prothean data recorder. How long did they study the primitive humans, observing them, and analyzing the results at their base on Mars? And what, if anything, did they learn from us? I'm fine, you reply, finally, realizing that this is a mystery you will probably never solve. Forget about it. This is the only encounter in the game that is like this. And that's kind of a shame, because it's really good, and I don't know, I wish there was more like it. Let's go get that recon probe. Whoa. Okay. Freaking Mako. guess I was kind of lying a bit. That's not the only encounter in the game that's like that, with a huge thing of text explaining stuff, but it's the only one, it's the only Prothean artifact encounter in the game. Aside from the stuff you'll see later on in the main plot. Alright, let's get this darn data module already. Okay, here's the probe. A bunch of monkey-like creatures.
This is the surveillance drone. But where's the data module?
A monkey-like creature seems to have made off with the data module.
Guess we're doing this the hard way.
Yeah, you said it, Rex. Okay. There are a bunch of colonies scattered all around. I don't remember where... I don't exactly remember which one has the probe, but let's go to them. First, let's get this mineral over here.
Moving out.
We have the most interesting Prothean artifact encounter in the game, has one of the most tedious side quests attached to the same planet. That's why I'm doing this now, get it out of the way. Whoop. It's fine because I know which colony has the probe. And it'll be pretty obvious once I come upon it. Yeah, this is not it. Maybe it's this one. Alright, time for some Mako trickery. Come on. That's it. Come on. Straight up on that bit of moss. You got this, Mako. You don't got this. Wait, no. You got this. Maybe. Never mind. Just approach it from there. There we go. There we go. Yes, I am a stubborn bastard and will try to get the Mako up all this terrain. Yep. Here's the monkey colony. And yes, the monkey colony does go into the mine. Alright, time to see who has the module. Is it you? Nope. No. I think we actually have to go into the mine to find it. You can only search them once. Let's get in there before we die of whatever toxic crap is out here. It's always an abandoned mine or something. Monkey doesn't have it. We should probably be careful in case there are any geth around here. This will be nice a little later. So that doesn't have it. Oh. Is it you? Nope. You don't have it. You don't have it. The other obvious reason I've been doing all these side quests is because level up, and Rex
Negative contacts, Commander.
seems to have spotted something, possibly.
He dropped the data module.
It's a
Aha!
miracle the data module's still intact. Joker can transmit this info to Alliance Command.
And because we didn't kill any of the monkeys, we get 6 Paragon points for our trouble. And I see red on our radar. Looks like the Geth have finally found us. Oh shit, that's a destroyer. Oh shit. Oh. You know what? Fuck this. We'll do this later. Just remember that Mass Effect 1's save system is kind of borked in terms of auto-saving, so I'm just gonna... We're just gonna pretend that I never went through that. Alright, let's actually go to Pharos. Actually, no, you know what? Let's just do this. I'll be very quick about it instead. Caden, you lost your chance. Garrus, come with me. I'll just, since I read all the text last time, I'll just speed through it and then we'll go get the data module and fight off the Geth. And I'll remember to quick save before the fight, so that that doesn't happen again. So if I can level up at least one more time before Pharos, that would be great. Find some nice armor for us. Okay. There we go. That's a good Mako. already saw all that because I read it. Now we're gonna click save. Once more when we're in the Mako. And... by the time we go to our second Citadel run, I might actually be able to afford some of the Spectre gear. Won't that be nice? Yeah, sure, fine. We'll go for the minerals again. Get us that gold. Darn it. Get us that gold. There we go. Claim staked. Got a nice bit of money, and now
This is the surveillance drone, but where's the data module? Guess we're doing this the hard way.
not entirely in the hard way, Rex, since I have precognition in this matter. I suppose there is an easier way of just battling this terrain. See if we can find it. Boundaries of the map. Go, that was a much easier affair getting to the mine this time around.
Nice shot.
Oh,
Guess
whoop.
the little beast had it coming.
My bad. That's okay. There goes our 6 Paragon points, but it's fine. plenty of opportunities to get more. Okay. Learning from our mistakes. Oh, sweet, a biotic amp. Oh. It's the same one I already have. Can I have a Omni-Tool game, please? 'Cause I haven't had a single Omni-Tool upgrade since I started the game. I kinda need those badly. Unity Amp 3, let's see what this does. Yeah, I'll have a... I could use a longer duration on especially lift.
Hostile contact!
What? Garrus, the Geth aren't here yet. Hold your horses. And switch to your sniper rifle. Alright, everyone.
He dropped the data module.
Looks like the data module's still intact. Joker can transmit this info to your Alliance command.
Jeez, Garrus just got down. Alright, everyone just focus fire on this. Oh shit. This is gonna take a while, isn't it? Hey, would you look at that? We're right at the beginning of the battle.
I smell trouble! Lost shields!
Ow! Frickin' snipers? Okay, hold on. Let's think about this a little more strategically. Oh, yes, Garrus. By the way, here. Some actual armor for you. And you can't wear any heavy armor yet, Rex. Why not? How long before you can? That's a good lesson for me to learn, actually. There. Now let's try this again. And yeah, it's pink, but you get a bunch of damage protection from it, so you'll have to deal with it for now. Alright, now we are more properly equipped. Let's try this again.
Enemy sighted.
Oh, that explains the bullshit. There's two of the fuckers. Alright, it's fine. We'll just, yeah, just funnel them down. Funnel them down. And I need to not forget that I have overload. Man, this thing sucks at long range.
We got them all, Shepard.
Nice.
After threat.
Alright, we leveled up from that. Nice. Okay. I need to level up my assault rifle talents for Shepard. Jeez. Garrus. There you go, now you got more than one shield bar protecting you. After a long and frustrating search, he finally located the data module. Not as frustrating this time around.
Hostile spotted.
Alright, now let's actually do what we came here to do, people. Our first story mission of Mass Effect 1. So we know that Pharos is under attack by the Geth. Let's head down there and see if we can help the colony. I'll let everyone read these, should they wish to. Well-developed Prothean mining infrastructure dot the planet. It seems the Protheans had colonies all over this system. Cobalt, nice. There's something here too that I missed reading. Hold on. A super volcano. Wow. Maybe it was habitable once. Gas giant. And a Prothean data disk. The planet Sharing displayed some strange readings while being scanned. Chief Engineer Adams pinpointed the source and located a strange object. Tally and Adams brought it on board and spent hours taking it apart. The purpose of the object is still uncertain, but it was Prothean in nature and contained a data disk. Actually, before we head down on Pharos, there is one other thing I want to check real quick. Do have our little, our Alliance merchant downstairs. Yep, there you are.
Looking for supplies?
Yes, indeed.
Let's see what you got.
You bet, Commander.
Still can't afford the Spectre stuff. Let's see, do you have any... Ooh. Some armor, which I can probably just find in the world anyway, but no biotic amps or Omni tools. Gotcha. Sell some of this useless crap. You do actually have an inventory limit, and we're going to be seeing that a little later. I'm not usually the greatest at selling up at inventory management in this or Dragon Age. Alright. Enough lollygagging around. Let's do what we came here to do. Pharos time. The Exogeny Corporation has founded a pilot colony on Pharos to explore the Prothean ruins that blanket 2/3 of the planet's landmass. The atmosphere is fouled with dust. Terrestrial travel is hampered by crumbled debris dozens of meters deep. There are indications that Pharos is a much colder world than the past. Pharos has 2 large moons, Orkan, the Father, and Vardet. Colony founded 2178, population 300, capital Exogeny building. So we're gonna need some muscle here, so... Rex, you're proving to be a very good companion. And Tally, come with us.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
That's going to be extremely useful since we're fighting Geth. Oh, actually... just so she gets a leg up on the shotguns.
We saw your ship. Fight Dan wants to speak with you immediately.
I've got business of my own to tend to.
The Geth wait for no one. They're preparing another attack. Please, up the stairs past the freighter.
What? Oh, damn. That was fast. Oh, hi. Radar still jammed. What's all this? Oh. Oh no. I forgot these guys were in the game. Say hello to the Geth Hopper. An absolute pain in the... Yeah, he's got sabotage. Yeah, these guys, the Hoppers. The Geth models collectively dubbed Hoppers by Alliance forces are electronic warfare platforms. They can project electromagnetic radiation across a broad spectrum as an offensive weapon. They can also perform cyber warfare attacks against the onboard computers of body armor, hard suits, and weapons, adversely affecting their performance. The structure of Hoppers consists of an advanced and highly elastic artificial muscle material. This allows a Hopper to compress its entire body for powerful leaps. Hoppers also have thousands of molecular scale barbs on the surface of their hands and feet, which are used to cling to walls and ceilings. Hoppers are very difficult targets, leaping from one surface to another in rapid succession. The Quarians had no record of any Geth models similar to Hoppers. This new morphotype must have been developed over the last 300 years by the Geth themselves. This is troubling proof that the Geth are continuing to move towards technological singularity. Experts in synthetic life are intrigued that hoppers appear to be even more organic than the baseline Geth. The identified subtypes of hopper have been codenamed Sapper, Stalker, and Ghost. Yeah, these fucking things. The Geth have attacked the world of Pharos. Primary objective is to go to Zeus Hope. We have to speak to the leader, Fidan. We got some more ammo upgrades. Nice. So, actually, I'm gonna give the assault rifle some radiation rounds. But yeah, the sabotage power, the one that overheats nearby enemy weapons and burns them for minor damage, yeah, that's what the hoppers can do to you.
Head to the tunnel. Make sure they're secure. What if I find Geth there?
Are you saying you won't go?
No, I'll go.
Those Geth are bloody dangerous.
Glad to see some soldiers. Our numbers are getting thin.
Get ready.
The Geth will surely kill us all. How is a woman supposed to think with guns going off all around?
I fear the Geth will kill us all.
Let's see, but a lot of humans. Solarian.
The Geth are mounting another attack.
What's this? While decrypting these logs, he found something suspicious. Several months' worth of human rations were delivered to an uncharted world in the Voyager cluster. The logs aren't clear, but it appears they maybe have been dropped off somewhere in the Amazon system. That's something to investigate later.
If the Geth don't kill us, the lack of food just might.
There, dear. Go through this. Just relax.
My headaches are getting better. I just have to stop thinking about the past. Hello, Off-Worlder. I'm glad that we aren't totally forgotten by the rest of the galaxy.
Dear, please try to rest. You're not ready to speak.
But they should know. I mean, they are very important. Yes. That's better.
Is there anything I can do for you?
I'm fine. I just need to try to think clearly. It's just a lingering pain from the last attack. I'll be fine.
I see no major injury, but something must be causing her pain.
Please, just let her rest. She just needs rest. The Geth just keep coming.
Alright. I'll let you guys read this. You can pause if you want to read it. Just explaining how the extranet terminals work. Kind of reminds me of how AOL worked with keywords and stuff. Looks like they took the fare that they used to get
Oh,
here.
Commander. I'm glad they finally sent somebody to help us.
You're a bit late, aren't you?
Arcelia. Sorry, Commander. Everyone's on edge since...
Watch out! We've got Geth in the tower!
Protect the heart of the colony!
Oh shit.
Heads up.
Come on, we gotta beat off the rest of these Geth. He probably just got shot. Oh shit. No. tilted before Tally could hack it. Must be more of them. Yep. This is where their attacks are coming from. Let's put a stop to this. Oh man, the music is bugged out. What the oh shit. Gotta love it when your companions glitch out. Alright, take two, laddies.
Enemy contact. Okay, Tally, try hacking this guy. Oh, great. More of them drop in. And enough of you.
The Geth will be back. Update Fidan, but don't take long. We should roll out the vehicle and find where the Geth are bunkered.
Agreed. Finally. Anything that can have my tech attacks cool down less, I'll use it. Alright.
I'm grateful for what you've done, but your heroics don't impress me, Commander.
Tell me more about yourself, Arcelia.
I'm a rent-a-cop. I was hired to keep kids from writing graffiti on the walls at Exogeny. Then all this happened. I wasn't trained for this. I didn't ask for it. I just want it to end.
What can you tell me about the Geth? Do you have any idea what they might be after?
I can't tell you anything about that. I suggest you go to Exogeny if you want answers to those questions.
I get the feeling you don't like me.
How would you feel if you were hung out to dry by every government organization that ever promised to keep you safe? They should have sent a small fleet. Instead, we get one ship. And you're only interested in the Geth.
Tell me about Zeus Hope.
I can't tell you much about it. You should speak to Phi Dan if you want to know more.
What can you tell me about Exogeny?
Very little. I work there as a security officer. I know they were looking for artifacts and anything of value. That's what they do. They fund the colony. In return, we help them uncover buried treasure. It's definitely not as exciting as they make it sound.
Goodbye.
Commander.
Alright, Phi Dan. We drove them off in the tower.
The tower's secure. Thanks to you, Commander.
I just did what I had to.
Well, I'm glad you're on our side then.
They may have been slowed, but they'll be back. They always come back.
Help me find what the Geth are after, and you'll all get out of here alive.
We don't know what they're after. They came, they attacked us, that's all we know. Their main base is at the Exogeny headquarters. A good place to start looking if you want answers.
What's Exogeny?
It's the company most of us work for before the attacks. They fund this colony. The Skyway leads directly to Exogeny headquarters. You can't miss it.
Of course, there's an army of Geth between here and there.
I didn't expect this would be easy.
Then maybe I can get this colony operational again.
What can you tell me about the defenses the Geth have set up?
I don't have any details, but I'll wager it's a lot more fortified than the command post.
They landed at least one Geth ship at Exogeny, and I've seen large walking tanks on the Skyway. Expect a hard fight.
What do you need done to get this place back on its feet?
We need those Geth destroyed.
Arcelia's right. There are still Geth in the tunnels. We also have more mundane problems like food, water, and power. I'm not sure where we stand on those matters. You should talk to the people overseeing them.
Do you have information about Geth in the lower tunnels?
Nothing new. They're in the tunnel somewhere, likely guarding a transmitter to coordinate attacks. It's not a critical threat right now, but getting rid of that transmitter will help us defend against further attacks.
Let's talk about Zeus Hope and Pharos in general.
Of course, Commander.
Tell me about your colony.
Life is hard and often brutal, even without our current problems. Colonial affairs back on Earth told us we'd be beneath the notice of any raiders. I guess they weren't counting on the Geth. But, despite everything, there's something tranquil about this place, unlike anything I've experienced before.
The Normandy isn't huge, but we could airlift you out.
The Geth fighters are too dangerous, and I won't be driven off this world. It is our home. There's a chance for growth here that's simply not available on other worlds.
How big was the original Pharos colony?
We were nearly 1,000 at the main site, 200 more at my outpost. When the first wave obliterated our defenses, we fell back to Zeus Hope.
What else can you tell me about Exogeny?
Exogeny funded this colony. Without them, we wouldn't be stuck here.
They specialize in colonization. In return for bankrolling the colony, we work for them. Their main goal is the retrieval of valuable artifacts or resources.
Except there isn't anything here. Or if there is, we didn't find it.
I wonder if that's what the Geth are looking for.
Perhaps. As she said, we never found anything of value.
Of course, the Geth could know something we don't.
Possibly.
I'll talk to you when I learn more.
Good luck, Commander.
Alright, so yeah, in addition to driving off the attack, we also have to deal with the Geth in the lower tunnels, and then deal with the food and water shortage. Power, too.
You'll have to forgive my wife. Calantha's not in her right mind. She just needs to relax and accept what's happened.
What do you do for the colony?
I'm a medic. Or I am since the doctor died. I've tried my best since she was killed.
Hey, this is the same guy who voices Adina. I can tell.
Do you know anything about this planet?
Just what I was told by Colonial Affairs. It's a little different from what they claimed. It's not all bad, though. When the Geth are gone, we'll have a chance to create something even more spectacular than before.
Tell me about the colony.
I can't tell you much about that. You'd Best ask Fidan if you really must know.
Why can't you tell me? I just want to know about the colony.
Fidan is our leader. Who better to answer questions about the colony?
Do you have any idea what the Geth were looking for?
I can't think of any reason for an attack like this. We just wanted to build a home.
What happened to your wife?
The constant attacks have strained us all. She'll adapt. We all have.
Is there anything I can do for her?
No, she just needs time. Time to absorb everything. We'll be fine.
I have to go.
You didn't answer my question there.
Please do what you can to stop the attacks.
Oh, we will. We're not leaving anyone behind.
You're the one who repelled that last wave. They'll be back. And if the Geth don't kill us, we'll die of hunger soon enough.
Are you doing anything to remedy the situation?
I need to boost rations with Varen meat, but it's too dangerous. The Alpha Varen, he's huge and he's mad. Rabid, maybe. Totally uncontrollable. I can't do anything until he's dead.
I have a ship. I could bring in supplies from off-world.
I'd rather you concentrated on the Geth. Food won't help us if they breach our defenses.
Tell me about Zeus Hope.
The colony is growing. Or it was. But you should speak with Fidan. He is our leader.
Tell me about yourself.
What's to tell? I came here with my wife Greta, looking for adventure, a new life together. This isn't exactly what we signed up for. Of course, it would be much better without the Geth. We were really starting to enjoy the colony before they came.
Tell me about hunting Varen.
Hunting them is impossible while fending off the Geth. On the positive side, they'll attack anything, even those damn synthetics. The big Alpha Varen is the real problem. He's mad, erratic, completely unpredictable.
I have to go.
So long, Commander.
We have our little codex entry on the Varen.
Varen are omnivores with a preference for living prey. Originally native to the Krogan homeworld of Tuchanka, they are, like most life from Tuchanka, savage, clannish, and consummate survivors. They are pack hunters when vulnerable prey is readily available, and become scavengers when outnumbered or outclassed. Their supreme adaptability, vicious demeanor, and rapid breeding cycle have made them ubiquitous and dangerous pests on many worlds. Virtually everywhere the Krogan have been, Varen infestations have followed, wreaking havoc with the native ecology. The Krogan have had a love-hate relationship with Varen for millennia, alternately fighting them for territory and embracing them as treasured companions. To this day, Krogan raise them as beasts of war. One of the common subgenus of Varen has metallic silver scales, leading to the rather unusual nickname, fish dogs.
Alright, Shepard, let's actually increase your lift power. Rex, enjoy that, you'll need it. Tally. Actually, there you go. Got two more. Oop. Didn't I already hack you? Huh. Strange. Don't know why that tried to say I didn't hack it earlier, but...
This work must be completed. You're the commander of the ship that just landed.
Yep.
What do you know about the colony?
We just arrived a short time ago. It seemed like any other colony at first, but it's different somehow.
What do you mean?
It's hard to explain. It's kind of like... I can't describe it. You should speak with Fidan. He knows the colony better than me.
What do you do here?
I'm just watching over the ship, making sure she doesn't get any worse. If nothing else, she's good for hiding in when those Geth come over the walls.
It looks like you're monitoring something.
No, well, just ship diagnostics. It's nothing. I should get back to it, but Fidan, what's the report on... I should go.
Maybe I can help you. What are you trying to diagnose?
No, thanks, really. Now, please, I need to get back to work.
They're being oddly evasive. I'll tell the Solarian lasts. I think he can actually sell us a few things.
Nice work with those Geth. Glad you showed up. I still need the power cells for this generator, though. Would it help if I brought in some power cells from the Normandy? We can certainly spare a few.
The top-of-the-line ship doesn't use the same parts as the old generator we've got. The cells just aren't compatible.
If I find anything while I'm looking around, I'll send it your way. Thank you, Commander. I appreciate it.
I'm sorry, but I can't stop to talk. I have to deal with the water shortage.
Is there anything I can do?
The utilities building was one of the first to fall under Geth control. Bind the mains and turn them back on. Until then, this colony is dry.
Tell me about the colony.
We are a small group, part of a larger colony, before the Geth attacked. You should speak to Fidan. It's his responsibility. He knows the colony best.
I have a ship fueled and ready to go. I could bring water in.
Unless you plan to make a trip every few days, that wouldn't really solve our problem. We need to be self-sufficient.
Fair enough.
I have to go.
I wish you luck.
So there are 3 water valves now. These 3 side quests all take place in the same area of the tunnels. So we don't actually need to go down to the tunnels to advance
make my
the plot.
supplies available to you if you wish.
However,
let me see what you have.
Of course. I may be able to provide a few interesting items.
I hope so. Let's see what you got. Friend? Ooh, that would be a nice
Is there something
pistol.
I can do for you?
I'll take the armoring license. Yeah, why not? I'll buy the pistol. Much better than the one I had. Yeah, that's gonna be good. Alright, I suppose we should get to it then. That's an elevator to the surface. Those are the stairs to the tunnels. We are looking to get down to the tunnels. I don't know if you actually have to go through the ship to get to where you need to go. It's just faster. This can't be the ship the entire colony arrived on. It's too small. Down to the tunnels we go.
Oh god, they're everywhere!
Worth the credits. Tunnels. Ooh, there's the transmitter. That must be to where the Varen are. And the water pumps are located at various intervals. No, crouch, thank you, ship. I feel like I'm not using my powers
Looks like
often
part
enough.
of a large system. There are likely others we need to activate as well.
And I'm gonna throw you. Yeah.
Doesn't look like it's on yet. We should keep looking.
Okay, I don't know what Tally's doing back there, but we got 2 of the 3 water valves. There's the collapsed highway section. Yep, the Varen are here. That's what I'm talking about, you shotgun-wielding badasses. Yes, I'm cheesing them, but their bites hurt. Like, a lot. Ooh, a downed cargo truck. There you are. The Varen falls dead, riddled with slugs. This must be the alpha male, the pack leader of these feral scavengers. Alright, so that's their food shortage solved. Some loot.
All targets down.
Ah, this old disabled vehicle was more willing to part with its still functioning power cell than one would expect. And now we just need to find that final water pump. And, what else? The Geth transmitter. So the water pump should be around there. But the Geth transmitter is right across from us. Probably jamming our radar here. Yeah, fuck you, you can't shoot through the door. Rex, where did you go?
Soft skill deployed. Think we're good, Commander?
Let's keep going. We still have a few more Geth to take care of. Oh, Krogan. Krogan. What are Krogan doing here? Power in the first game. You can exploit the hell out of it. Like that. Alright. That's the Geth transmitter down. And a grenade back. Nice. Alright. Form up on me. find that final water valve. It's too good to be true. Fuck you. Here's our final water valve. Who's this? A colonist?
You don't want to go down there.
What are you doing down here?
Nothing I should be, and anything I shouldn't. No!
Whoa.
That was a good one. Very intense.
What's the matter with you?
Just invoking the Master's whip helps remind me I'm still alive. You're here for the Geth, aren't you? You're not the only one interested in those things.
Who else is looking for the Geth?
Not looking for, looking to get rid of. They're a thorn in the side of the... Trying to get to the... Dying!
This one is no longer fit. We should leave him.
Is there anything I can do to help you? Do you even want help?
Help me? No. No one can help me now. I'd rather die fighting!
I could help you if you told me what you're fighting.
Not that kind of fight. It's like running through a thorn bush.
The hell are you talking about, man?
Time's up. Company's coming. Ask Fidan. Ask him about the... Ah!
Look out.
Alright, you better tell me what's going on.
I won't. I won't do it. I won't. I can't. I can't. I won't do it.
Alright, fine. We'll leave you there. Yep, the tunnels are complete, and we found a weirdo down there. Well, not really a weirdo, but he's... well... there are strange things going on in the Pharaoh's colony. Get back up to the colony and let Fidan know that we've taken care of all of his problems. Oh, looks like we got a little welcoming committee on our way back. Ha! Missed. Oh, that's the destroyer, and lift! Combat's becoming so much more manageable when I'm remembering to use my abilities. good news is the colony should be able to hold out for now. The elevator to the surface is right there, but before we do that, we're going to let the people in the colony know that we got their stuff back up and running.
I'm grateful for what you've done, but your heroics don't impress.
Yeah.
Commander.
Be quiet, Arcelia. I wasn't talking to you.
Commander, what can I do for you?
I destroyed a Geth transmitter in the tunnels. They won't be a problem any longer.
Thank you, Commander. We're in your debt. You've taken a great weight off my shoulders. I just wish I had such good news for every problem.
Let's talk about Zeus, Hope, and Pharos in general.
Of course, Commander.
Some of the colonists are acting strange.
We're a close-knit group, Commander. Most of us have lost loved ones, friends.
These aren't trained soldiers. Nobody taught us how to deal with the horrors of war.
This is our home. We've watched the Geth slowly destroy everything that is important to us. Don't judge us too harshly.
There's a guy living down in the tunnels. Is he one of yours?
That would be Ian. He's very sick.
He seems to be more than just sick.
He hasn't been the same since the attack. We tried to help him, but he wouldn't listen to us. I can't help my people if they won't listen, Commander.
Don't you have medical supplies? Something to help him?
I wish it was that simple. Ian was a good man I'd like to have with us. Please, Commander. I'd prefer not to talk about it anymore.
I'll talk to you when I learn more.
Good luck.
Sounds almost like they exiled him. I don't know why they would. This isn't exactly the time to be exiling people.
Hello again, Commander.
I killed the big Baron. The rest are yours.
Excellent. I'll organize a hunt when the immediate threat of the Geth is gone.
I have to go.
Here, for your trouble. It's not much, I know, but it's all we can spare.
Nice work with those Geth. Glad you showed up. I still need the power cells for this generator, though. I found these power cells in the tunnels. Are they what you're looking for? I knew they'd turn up eventually. Here, Fidan gave me some requisition money. It's all yours.
Oh, well, thank you.
Keep these power cells into place and have this colony up and running in no time.
The water started running not long ago. Thanks to you, I assume. Now we just need to deal with the Geth and we can get back to growing this colony. Here, a few credits for your trouble. Thank you again, Commander.
And another level up. Sweet. I think... yes. I'm gonna try to work my way towards that as soon as possible. So it would be nice to be able to heal more than 25 health points. Let me check my inventory here. Credits. Ooh. Yeah, I almost made back the money I spent with that on that pistol. That's good. Alright. Let's get across the skyway and see if we can find out what the Geth are looking for. Maybe a way to stop their attacks for good.
Watch out!
Whoa.
They'll be here any minute.
It was only one guy. Calm the heck down, people.
All clear.
And there's our Mako. Great, another dropship. Armatures. Wonderful.
We're receiving a weak comm signal. I can't pinpoint its location for the Geth interference.
rather long ride across the Prothean skywalk.
More chatter, Commander Shepard. I still can't get a fix on the location.
Oh dear.
Any sign of movement?
Oh no.
Elizabeth could still be in there. It's only been a few days.
Oh no. Oh no, what have I done? Mako, why? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, it's no big deal. Just reload a save. So these armatures aren't the Mako's big enemy, it's little pieces of debris.
We're receiving a weak comm signal. I can't pinpoint its location for the gap interference.
Is there anything in here? Because these are like little side paths with enemies in them sometimes, and items and stuff. Useful things. Needless to say, don't drive off of that unless you want a game over.
More chatter, Commander Shepard. I still can't get a fix on the location.
Any sign of movement? Elizabeth could still be in there. It's only been a few days. She's my daughter. I'll wait as long as I have to.
Whoa. Okay. Playing hopscotch with the Geth probably isn't the best thing for me. I will run you over. Looks like there's some stragglers inside that little area. No shield for you. Nothing to worry about. There aren't so much to worry about either. Some grenades. Heavy Krogan armor. Nice.
Area secure.
Ooh, tungsten rounds. Those will be useful against the Geth. And those are my assault rifle. Let's see. Okay, Rex. Put that on. What about you, Tally? Do you have any Quarian armor? No? Well, until then. I'll give you a little damage buff. Damage protection buff there. Alright, let's continue on. So see where those transmissions are coming from.
We've got movement. Some kind of vehicle. Not one of the Geth.
Whoever that is, they must be close to have seen us.
Forget them. We need to find the Geth.
If they're survivors, they could use our help.
That's close enough!
Relax, Jong. They're obviously not Geth.
Get back, Juliana. Who are you? What do you want?
Commander Shepard, I'm here to remove your Geth problem.
Hey,
You
happy
see?
dinosaur,
You
happy
worry too
Easter
much.
to you as well.
And you trust too easily, Juliana.
I'm just glad to see a friendly face. I thought we were the only humans left on this planet.
Phi Dan and some of the members of Zeus Hope are still alive.
I thought you said they were all dead.
I said they were probably all dead.
They live, though the Geth have devastated their colony.
We know what that's like. Those damn synthetics are relentless.
Just tell me where I can find them.
You see? They're not here to save us. We should just wait for company support before we leave.
Ignore him. The Geth are up in the Exogeny headquarters, just a bit further along the Skyway.
Those headquarters are private property, soldier. Remove the Geth and nothing else.
I'm not interested in your company's secrets.
Commander, before you go, my daughter, Lisbeth, she's missing.
They shouldn't waste time poking around. We can do a proper accounting of our casualties after the Geth are gone.
That's my daughter.
Your concern for human life is
She's
touching.
still alive. I know it.
Where's your daughter, Juliana?
She was working in the Exogeny building when the attacks came.
Oh, yeah, there were several places she could hide. For a short time.
If she's in there, I'll get her out.
Thank you, Commander. Thank you.
Do you know what the Geth are after?
I have no idea. We certainly haven't found anything of use. Something Exogeny is keen to remind us of.
We need to recoup our expenses. It's nothing personal.
Tell me about the colony.
We established ourselves here 4 years ago. Growth was steady until the attacks. Our biggest challenge has been the lack of resources. There's just so little here of value. Still, we were making a go of it. It was even starting to feel like home.
What brought you here?
I guess I thought this would be the start of a new life. I wanted to go where I could feel like I was making a difference. Instead, everything we built is destroyed. It's very hard not to lose hope.
Where's your daughter, Juliana?
Whoop.
Somewhere at the Exogeny headquarters, I hope.
How did you get split up from the Zeus Hope colony?
Most of us lived closer to the Exogeny building. Zeus Hope was mostly used as a port. When the Geth hit, we scattered. Until you told us about the others, we assumed they were killed in the first wave. If we had known they were still alive, we might have attempted to join them.
They're fairly secure now. Maybe you should do that.
No. I don't think that's a good idea. We have no vehicles, and the Skyway offers little protection.
Like the building we're in now?
Listen, our best hope is to sit tight and wait for company reinforcements. They'll come eventually.
How long is eventually?
What was the building used for?
Oh, yeah, we repurposed that structure to serve as headquarters for Exogeny. That's mostly offices with a number of light-duty R&D labs.
Exogeny is a master at repurposing anything and everything.
The company has to make a profit somehow, Juliana. Feros is a long way from self-sufficient.
Stay bunkered down until I find out what the Geth are after.
Of course. And please remember, if you see my daughter...
I'll find her.
They wiped out our defenses in minutes.
We've been trapped for days.
Relax, everyone. I'll get you out.
If I should ask for their help. I was hoping you'd have a moment to speak with me. I've got a bit of a problem.
What do you need?
I need to retrieve some data. It's not a big job, but it pays well.
Sounds easy enough. What's the catch?
No catch, really. It's dangerous work, but not for someone like you.
What is it about you that makes people assume we enjoy being in harm's way?
It's not that bad, really. All you need to do is find my console at Exogeny headquarters and drop the data onto this OSD. It's that simple.
You're awfully quick to trust me with this.
Have you seen anyone else heading to Exogeny lately?
Fair
I'll
enough.
look around if I get the chance.
I appreciate it. That data could be worth a lot of money. Of course, this all depends on getting out of here alive.
Tell me about the data I'm getting for you.
Plans for a few prototype mods. I'm a freelancer. Some of my mods are highly sought after.
Okay.
Why work in the middle of nowhere if your skills are so useful?
Maybe I've got a bit of the frontier spirit in me.
That, and the alternative is a bit too secure for my liking.
I can catch your drift.
Freelancers don't have to worry about security as much, so long as we keep a low profile.
Do you have any idea what the Geth were looking for?
That's for smarter men than me to figure out. I have no idea what anyone would want with this ruin.
Time to get moving.
Just keep in mind what I said.
I'll get your data. Something's not right. I think Jong is hiding something. Then again, he is a corporate guy, so that's to be expected of those types of people. Especially in these sci-fi settings. Hello. And goodbye. Time to come out of your little hiding hole.
The Skyway is crawling with Geth. Package is secured. We're leaving now.
Huh. Someone's doing supply drops?
Battery low.
Ooh, shredder rounds. Sweet. One moment, everyone. I need to plug in my headset charger. I'll return to the Mako and take care of that real fast.
Mic off. Mic on. Charging battery.
Alright. That didn't take long at all.
Wait! Shut down the comm! We've got incoming Geth! Damn it! Shut down the comm!
It's your own fault there, guys. Let's see. Okay, so I'm not gonna get shot back. Logic arrest tool, huh? Ooh, yes, I will take that. Thank you. See, those are good against organics, so we're not fighting organics right now. However, instead of radioactive rounds, I'm gonna put incendiary rounds on my pistol. Fire's gonna work a little bit better than radiation against the Geth, I think. You do also get high explosive rounds later in the game, and those are good for sniper rifles. And not much else. Because one shot with a pistol or an assault rifle is pretty much an instant overheat. But it becomes a very good kill on most enemies in the game. So, armatures are down. We got these heavy looking guys. We got juggernauts. They can fire many rockets in a row like that. They are particularly dangerous while on foot. Not so much when you're in the Mako. Great, we got a jammed radar. The Rothian site building is, and the Geth dropship wedged into it. Oh, I'm gonna kill those stalkers from within here.
Resistance will be extremely heavy once we are inside.
Alright. Maybe I can overload one of the sappers or something. Oh, shit. Okay. It's not a one to kill. Okay. Okay. What's this? I can't save.
Typical Geth deployment. We'll need another route in.
Maybe that door has a way in. Good. What the? Oh shit. Move. It's an armature. Oh, Rex is so dead. Right when I killed it, too. Got polonium rounds in there. That thing is guarding probably one of the best weapons to use against the Geth in there. So...
Over there.
That's how they got it in there. It was all packed up and shuffled away like that. Oh, never mind. I was wrong about polonium rounds being the best thing against the Geth, but... they're still good.
Targets down.
And that was not the first... That was not the last time we'll be having to fight an armature on foot.
A one-way drop, Commander Shepard.
It's where we need to go. Theron.
Damn it! I'm so sorry. I thought you were Geth, or one of those Baron.
You're safe now. But why were you here in the first place?
It's my own fault. Everyone else was running, and I stayed to back up data. Next thing I knew, the Geth ship latched on, and the power went out. I was trapped. I tried to get out, but the way was blocked.
A few Geth won't stop me.
It's not the Geth, it's the energy field they put up. They don't want anyone else getting access to the...
I'm here for the Geth. If you know something, tell me.
I don't know for certain, but I'm guessing they're here for the Thorian. Thorian? What is that exactly? It's an indigenous life form. Exogeny was studying it.
I need more information. I need to know why the Geth are after this Thorian.
I might be able to, but not with those Geth crawling around everywhere. Look, we need to get out of here, past that field.
Do you know how we can shut it down?
No, not exactly. But I think the Geth ship is powering it. I've noticed the Geth laying power cables everywhere. You could follow those cables, but there's Geth all over the place.
Tell me about yourself.
I'm just a research assistant for Exogeny. I came here with my mother. I don't even know if she made it out alive.
She's with some others from the colony. She's safe for now.
She's alive? Oh, thank God. I thought I was the only one left. Please, Commander, just get that field down so I can see my mother again.
Tell me what you know about the Thorian.
I really don't know that much about it. I think it's some kind of plant being. I know it's very old. Thousands of years even.
Why do you think the Geth would be interested in the Thorian?
It's just a plant. I don't know why the Geth would care. Exogeny was studying it, but I don't think they found anything special.
You stay put. I'll go open some doors.
Oh, here, take my ID. This should get you past any locked doors. Good luck with that field.
Thanks. Oh. Hopefully that's enough from the Varen crowd. Ah, this way.
Stupid machine! Access encrypted files!
Crow.
No, I don't want to review protocol.
My next level of commitment, unlocking the medicine tree. Oh, hey, we already got our Codex on armatures there. Those are those giant walking tanks.
I am unable to comply. Please contact your supervisor.
Damn it! Tell me what I want or I'll blast your virtual ass into actual dust!
Please contact your supervisor for a level 4 security exemption, or make an appointment with...
Stupid machine!
If there is nothing else, please step aside. There is a queue forming behind you for the use of this console.
Bionic lift. Ha! Got him before you could pull off a immunity.
Exogeny Corporation reminds all staff that the discharging of weapons while on company property is strictly forbidden. Welcome back, Research Assistant Elizabeth Bainham. What can I do for you?
How do you know I'm Lisbeth?
Your access card identifies you as Elizabeth Bainham. Is there something you require, Dr. Bainham?
What information was the last user attempting to access?
Fetching data. The previous user was attempting to access details on the study of subject species 37, the Thorian.
What did you tell him?
I was unable to provide the previous user with any relevant data. Aside from lacking proper access, there has been no new data available on Species 37.
New data.
All sensors monitoring the observation post at Zeus Hope have been inactive for several cycles.
What does Zeus Hope have to do with the Thorian?
Species 37 is located within the substructure of the Zeus Hope outpost.
Tell me everything you know about the Thorian.
The Thorian is a simple plant life form that exhibits a sentient behavior uncommon with other flora. Through dispersion and the eventual inhalation of spores, it can affect and control other organisms, including humans. The Zeus Hope control group has yielded interesting results. Before sensors went offline, almost 85% of all test subjects were infected.
What the hell?
Exogeny knew all along what would happen to those people.
It was deemed necessary to assess the true potential of Species 37.
That's why they were acting so strange.
Your pilot should be warned.
Joker! Come in, Joker! Damn it! That field's blocking us.
We've got to drop that shield and get back to the outpost.
VI, what can you tell me about the Geth ship and the field it's generating?
I have limited data on the Geth. They have effectively blocked all sensors within the facility. I have detected unusual power fluctuations, but am unable to determine the source.
What do you know about the Geth?
I have no specifics on the Geth as they relate to this facility. All sensors have been purposely decommissioned since their arrival.
I want to know about Exogeny Corporation.
Exogeny Corporation is at the forefront of human expansion in the new galactic economy, funding colonial development and securing resource rights to ensure our progress as a species. Further inquiries regarding company policy may be directed to Consumer Information Services during regular business hours.
Who's in charge here? Who organized the research?
All decisions about local resource analysis and acquisition are made by on-site management, deferring to the board of directors only when seasonal quotas are missed or exceeded. Individual employee records are confidential.
Tell me about the Thorian.
Species 37 was discovered several weeks ago when a small team was infected with spores while examining ruins near the Zeus Hope outpost. The outpost was quarantined immediately, and study of the infection began. Within 21 days, 58% of colonists exhibited altered behavior. Within 28 days, 85%.
What's the size of this thing?
The Thorian appears to be a diffused creature. Its cognitive abilities are centered in large nerve bundles, but it receives data from kilometers of meandering tendrils. We have discovered bundles approximately 1 meter in diameter, but these seem insufficient to coordinate the massive sensory potential it possesses. It may simply process such stimulation slowly, or perhaps there is a nerve cluster of a greater magnitude we have not yet encountered.
Is it intelligent? Can I reason with it?
The Thorian does not exhibit the focused behavior of a predator. The release of spores is an act of survival, not aggression. It does trigger advanced behaviors in the humans it enslaves, but we have yet to discover whether it recognizes or is capable of recognizing humans as more than tools. It is sufficiently alien as to defy classification at this time.
Do you know how the creature controls its slaves?
The will subversion manifests as intense pain if directives are ignored. The effect is severe enough that subjects are soon conditioned against even minor thoughts of rebellion. Observation suggests the Thorian views its thralls in a utilitarian way. Care is apparently taken to avoid injuring them, much as a craftsman avoids damaging his tools. As long as no action is taken against the creature's objectives, the subjects are free to pantomime a normal existence until specifically tasked with something.
Where's the center of this thing?
The Thorian is present as a weave of tendrils across much of the lower surface of Pharos. Observation of enslaved subjects suggests there may be key clusters that are tended by thralls. Unfortunately, direct observation of Species 37 is limited, or non-existent.
Please access my personal files.
Elizabeth Bainham, Research Assistant, Biomedical Division, Security Level 4 exemption. You are currently under probation due to disagreements with management over established company policy. These sanctions may be lifted if your next evaluation is more agreeable.
What triggered the probation?
You were marked as combative about the operations of the Zeus Hope project, specifically regarding the handling of the infected colonists.
Makes
As
sense.
a result, you were tasked with monitoring the safety of the colonists for the duration of the observation.
That's enough for now.
Going to standby mode. Welcome back, Research Assistant Elizabeth Bainham.
That's enough for now.
Going to standby mode.
Well, this was disgustingly informative. We'll deal with them later. We'll deal with Exogeny later, though. Stopping the Geth is our top priority. What the? They're bowing to that?
The Geth use these claws to anchor their ships to the sides of buildings.
I like their docking style, but how do we cut the power if it's coming from the ship?
It will be difficult. We can check the other claws for weaknesses, but the Geth are very thorough.
What is this place? Almost looks like the Geth built themselves some kind of church.
The Geth blur the line between organic and synthetic life. It's natural to assume they seek understanding from a higher power.
What kind of higher power are you referring to, though? Heavy armor for humans. I don't think I can wear heavy armor as a sentinel. Great.
Enemy sighted.
Clear. Let's see what's by here. So, this isn't where we came from, is it? Guys. Thank you. The test samples were due to arrive 3 days ago, but we haven't heard anything from the colony or the cargo vessel. We suspect the samples become volatile and recommend cutting off all further contact with the Notocrux colony. Even if the colony is discovered, no one should be able to trace the events there back to us. Oh, you bastards. There's more experiments going on.
Same as before, we don't have the ordnance to blow this claw. Let's keep looking.
It's no armory, but tear up even one claw and that ship is gone.
Darn. The creature's skill too low, huh? Log of Dr. Gimmoral. I don't trust these Cerberus group. They may pay us well, but if this gets out before we've developed an antidote, it's just not smart. They won't tell us what they want from the samples for, or why they want them delivered to the Metano system. My records show nothing of interest out there. Who the heck is Cerberus? Still can't hack that terminal. Don't even have an option. Yeah, looks like I'm using Omnigel on this one. There was another path that I could take as well. Level up again right away. So if I get Master Sabotage, I could probably max that out. And then be able to hack that terminal, but let's see what's beyond this path here. I see enemies right. Yep. Thank you. That was close. Knew we were missing something. Let's get that data Gavin Hostel wanted. After a few seconds of downloading, you secure Gavin Hostel's design data. Now let's deal with the Geth shuttle door. Shuttle bay door controls. You find a repair ticket attached to the console. The damn door to the shuttle bay is fried again. Works fine if the PSI is 30 or lower, and the safety shut off kicks in if the PSI gets above 34. If the PSI is in the 31 to 34 zone, the door slams down with enough power to shear to a metal I-beam. Somebody fix this before one of my team loses an arm in that thing. Ooh, this could probably take care of the dropship. So we send the dropship crashing down. It slams on the legs. Alright, let's see. So, let's see, 17. It's gonna be 24. 7 plus 7 is 31, and that should be what we need. Oh. No. That's the emergency switch. Okay. Let's see. 13 plus 11, that's 24. 17 plus 13. 17 plus 13 is 30. But anything above 34 and it shuts down. Let's see. 7, 12, it's 29, 25, yeah, that's too much. 13, 24, 31.
Very good. The field barring the exit will be down. Now we can go deal with this Thorian creature.
This was my kind of mission. Kill a bunch of Geth and end things off with a huge crash.
Glad you're enjoying yourself, Rex.
I hope that ship was full of those Geth bastards.
I repeat, Normandy to shore party. Are you reading? Anyone there? Normandy to shore party. Come on, Commander, talk to me.
Is that you, Joker? What's going on over there?
We're in lockdown here, Commander. Something happened to the colonists. They're banging on the hull, trying to claw their way inside the ship. They're freaking out.
They can't do any real damage. We're on our way back. Just hold your position.
Yeah, okay. Well, we'll just wait right here for you, Commander.
We're leaving, but let's rid this place of those damn synthetics before we go.
My level anyway. Level 22. Nice. Oh. Not that far off from leveling up again. Although if I level up after leaving this place, I'm not coming back.
We should get out of here. I don't think this place is safe.
You said you didn't know about the Thorian. I don't like being lied to.
I was afraid. I wanted to stop the tests, but they threatened me. Told me I'd be next. When the Geth attacked, I stayed behind to send a message to Colonial Affairs. I tried to tell them where to find the Thorian, but the power cut before I could send the message. I never meant for this to happen.
You did what you could. I'll help them if you can tell me where to find the Thorian.
The Thorian is underneath Zeus Hope, but the entrance is blocked. The colonists covered it with the freighter just before the Geth attacked.
But why are the Geth after the Thorian? What could Saren want with it?
Well, it does have unique mind control capabilities. That's what Exogeny was interested in.
Normandy to shore party, come in.
What is it, Joker?
We're getting a lot of Geth comm chatter. Looks like they're headed your way.
You heard the man. Let's move out.
I'm coming with you. I might be able to help. Undo the mess I helped create.
You don't have to escort her. She pretty much makes her way through the makeup. head on back. There'd be more Geth here even after we ended the dropship. Guess they would have more. Actually pretty bad. Not up to my usual standards of dodging their attacks. So Exogeny knew the whole time about the Thorian, those bastards. Their concern for human life is very touching. I'm gonna give John a piece of my man.
Please help us.
It's my mom! Stop! Stop! They're over!
Time to give Jung a piece of my mind. And possibly a bullet to the face. A gun. Great.
You can't do this, Jong.
Everyone shut up! Let me think.
What's going on?
You won't get away with this.
Get her out of here!
Get away from her, you son of a bitch!
Lisbeth!
Damn it! Come out where I can see you! All of you! Shepard. Damn it. I knew it was too much to hope the Geth would kill you.
Fuck you.
I found some interesting facts about you in the Exogeny database. I know what you did during the Blitz, but your heroics aren't needed here.
Not this time, Jong. You need to back down and let them go.
You don't understand. It's not that easy. Communications are back up. Exogeny wants this place purged.
This is a human colony, Jong. You can't just repurpose us.
It's not just you. There's something here far more valuable than a few colonists.
Are you gonna tell them about the Thorian, or should I?
The what?
It's a telepathic life form living under Zeus Hope. It's taking control of the colonists there. Exogeny knew all along.
You won't get away with this, Jong.
So you keep saying, but nobody's gonna miss a few colonists.
Wow.
You've gone way too far. This ends now.
If that's the way it has to be, heck, come on, come on!
As if we don't have enough problems. Now we're shooting each other in the back.
It's my fault. I knew what was going on and I didn't do anything.
Don't you start. You do good work, and you know it. So what now, Commander?
I'll deal with the Thorian, then make sure you're safe.
The colonists won't let you near the Thorian. They'd die first. They're under its control.
What else am I supposed to do?
There's gotta be another way.
I think there is. You could safely use a nerve agent to neutralize the colonists.
Like a gas grenade.
Releasing clouds of nerve gas doesn't seem like a particularly good idea.
It's not like it's weapons grade. The insecticide we use in the grow labs contains trace amounts of tetraclopine, a neuromuscular degenerator. If their nervous systems are already weakened, it may act as a paralyzing agent.
If we must consider it, drop it in a concussion grenade.
All right.
Sounds good. I'll do what I can.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Commander.
Copy grenade to the anti-Thorian gas grenade upgrade. This will disable infected colonists without killing them.
Until you clear...
And I will be doing this.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Any luck finding my workstation out in the ruins?
I managed to find the data and transfer it to your OSD.
That's very good news indeed. Thank you.
I was there anyway. It was the least I could do.
Well, I appreciate it. Here, you've certainly earned this.
Even
Thanks
if I
again,
had
Commander.
the Paragon points or Renegade points to talk Jong down, I still would have shot him. Anyone who holds profits above human life is just... I can't. I did equip the gas grenades, right? Yes, I did. Still not going back for that one terminal. Missiles hurt less than the armature's attack. I guess the armature sends out some kind of EMP pulse from that thing. Pure plasma. What the heck is that?
Enemy sighted.
Saren sent the Geth to Varus to destroy an alien life form known as the Thorian. Why Saren wants this parasitic plant destroyed is still unclear. But it has evidently taken control of most of the colonists back at Zeus Hope. Kill the Thorian creepers at will, but avoid slaying the colonists.
That thing was not one of the colonists. No amount of infection could have done that.
No hitting the colonists, even if the Thorian makes them fire on us. That's what the gas grenades are for.
As you would have it, Commander Shepard.
16 colonists, and when we leave, 16 colonists will remain.
Engaging target.
Hey Ivan, May, guys. Nap time. For a good while. I'm gonna take a quick moment to change tungsten rounds to shredder rounds.
Mic off. Mic on.
Cars this, 2 colonists.
They definitely want to keep us safe. We've got to move one of those cargo blocks.
Alright. I do actually have to get going in 5 minutes. And whatever I don't finish, I'll resume later tonight. Oh shit, I need more grenades. Oh good. Good.
I will destroy you!
There's a target. Can you make sense of it,
And we played all our cards right and rescued the colonists.
I tried to fight it, but it gets in your head. You can't imagine the pain. I was supposed to be their leader. These people trusted me. It wants me to stop you, but I won't. I won't!
That's a complete look at the stain on your face, Shepard. Darn. Well, even if he was being pretty shady, he was just doing his duty to the colony. Alright, let's go deal with the Thorian. This is why I brought the shotgunners with me. 32 Paragon points for saving all the colonists. And this is where I am going to leave you guys for now. I will be back later tonight. We shall deal with the Thorian then. So until then, ladies and gentlemen, happy Easter. Shepard out.